Hey, this is Gareth. Just wanted to share with you a story of the Christmas Cup. So the story is about when I was a new Christian, about 19 years old. I was working in a warehouse, and one of my Christian friends at work um, challenged me about my language. And so I was thinking about that and thinking about how I can change that because I used to swear loads, all of the time. And I think it was that week I was in my bedroom and I was having a pint of milk from a pint glass like this, and I spilt my pint glass of milk all over my speakers and my amp and stuff, and I hit I was absolutely um, lost the plot, started swearing, that sort of thing. And I remember in that time when I was doing that in my heart, I said, God, you want me to stop swearing, but if you can help me stop spilling my drink, that would be a good start, and that sort of thing. And funnily enough, that week I went to the pub and got entered into this free prize draw, and I won my pewter mug, my Christmas mug here. And what I realised is, you can't spill this, and I don't think I ever spilled a drink out of this um, in my life, And so God answered my prayer. So that was show to me how important that was for me to change what I say. But what was important is knowing, like in Colossians 3:8 it says, let me just find that. But not now it's time to get rid of anger, rage, malicious behavior, slander, and dirty language. So God is challenging us to change the anger and the rage and the dirty language that comes out of our mouth, which comes from our heart ultimately. Jesus said it's not what goes into the mouth that defiles a man, but what comes out of the mouth defiles him. So what we say comes from our heart, whether that's anger, whether we're angry on the inside, whether we are. So the challenge is really to change those things on the inside. So what comes out of us, like that illustration of the toothpaste tube, when you squeeze the tube, what comes out is what's inside of it, the toothpaste, And when you squeeze us, what comes out of us? That's the challenge. What comes out of you when you're in a pressured situation? Do you lose your temper? Do you get angry? Do you swear? Do you upset people like that? So that we can probably hold it down when we're in church and with our Christian friends. But what happens when you're outside of that company? Are you a different person? God is really challenging us to be more Christ-like, to be more gracious, to be more loving, not to be quick to anger, quick to lose our temper, but be slow to anger, slow to not just lose our temper, just fly off the handle. Um, there's some amazing stories of Jesus and how he reacted in the situations where I think a lot of us would lose our temper with people or lose our patience, especially with disciples. Must have been pretty testing. Um, some just didn't get what Jesus was about, and so I just want to invite you just to pray, um, and invite Jesus to transform your life by the Holy Spirit, so we can be more Christ-like. I mean, I noticed that when I stopped swearing, my friends noticed that they knew that I was a Christian because of the way I acted. And whereas before, if I say dropped a box on my foot, I would start swearing and losing my temper. Whereas after I became a Christian, I did the same thing and I didn't react in the same way. And people could see that I was changed from the inside. Something had changed about me. And I'm sure I can tell you some more stories about God has worked in my life. And the point of these stories isn't to say how wonderful I am, because that's not the point. The point is how amazing God is, that he's interested even in the small things like that in our lives. That actually, I guess, is a massive thing, really, if you look at it. When you look at being changed on the inside, because that's what's changing, really. The outward thing is what comes out of that. So be changed, be transformed by Jesus. So invite him into your life to be transformation in your life, and just pray that you have just a great day today. God bless you.